page behind that is the fire weather. And that's our fire weather meteorologist, Andy Herner.
Good morning. Thanks. Well, folks, today is going to be a critical fire weather day for several reasons. First of all, just looking at the temperatures, we're expecting high temperatures today to be within about 2 degrees of record highs for this time of year. So down in the valleys, it may be chilly this morning, but it's going to be up into the 90s this afternoon. Up on the ridgetops into the 80s. We've got a very dry air mass in place today. Notice there's no clouds this morning. RHs this afternoon are probably going to be down around 8 or 9% down in the valleys and about 12 or 13% up on the ridgetops. That's extremely low, to say the least. Also, the atmosphere today is going to be unstable. So dryness and instability, Haines 6 conditions today. So again, critical fire weather day for those reasons. The wind today is going to be about the same as yesterday, so look for gusts of about 20 to 25 miles an hour this afternoon, both in the valleys and on the ridgetops. So again, critical fire weather day, so don't let this morning fool you. Have a good day.
Okay, translating that into fire behavior this morning, Brad Reed.
We all should speak fire behavior. It's its own unique language, but you've all been through 190, 290. A few of you have gone on to do other things, calculations. The big thing, once again, is red flag warnings aren't issued just because we've liked flying red flags. They're issued because it's a communication thing for us. It's a way for the Weather Service to tell us that, hey, these things are lining up. Now, the fire's been behaving pretty darn well. It ain't been doing a whole lot that we haven't been able to keep up with. So we're talking about potential once again. The potential outside the fire area and inside the fire area in those unburned stringers. Stuff started backing a little more active up in Warfield Canyon yesterday afternoon. That's what's going on. The critical fire behavior for today, the things that we need to look for are trends. It's what you guys do out there when you're spinning weather. You're watching your trends, right? Same person spins pretty much all day long. You don't bounce it around the crew. That's a good thing. Watch your trends today. What are your RHs doing? What's lining up to put you in the way of that fire? So, for all divisions, you know, those unburned areas are going to start moving a little bit as the RHs drop. If there's any fire in there, if you see smoke means there's probably fire, so keep that in mind. Pig's going to be up to 90. You know, in those spotting distances, we've seen them up to 3/4 of a mile. For new folks coming in, that's a long way away from you. So potential head fire rates of spread, you know, we've seen up to 3 miles an hour in grass and sage and 2 miles an hour in the timber. So keep all that in mind and watch your trigger points.
Okay, with that, brings us to our closing remarks. First up, we'd like to invite the Ketchum Mayor, Randy Hall.
Good morning, everybody. My understanding that a lot of you are going to be going home today and tomorrow, and I didn't want you guys to get too far away without understanding how grateful we are for all your hard work. 2 weeks ago today, I don't know what we'd have done without you. We were all pretty puckered up, and truth be known is we were damn scared. We have a lot at risk, and I don't just mean in terms of property, but we've got a way of life. And today, 2 weeks later, I get to stand here and tell you that our way of life is safe and sound and in great hands, and we have you guys to thank for that. On behalf of Chairman of the County Commissioners and myself, you guys have done a great job, and I really don't know how to put that into more concise words, but what I will say is that as you guys leave here and you guys get reassigned and the summers start to tick off, you guys might forget us, but I can guarantee you we will never forget you. Thank you very much for all the hard work you guys have done. Appreciate it.
And now, our Incident Commander, Jeanne Pincha-Tulley.
Good morning. Okay, come on. Good morning.
Good morning.
More better. Okay, today is a heads up day. We're back into a Haines 6. Does everybody know what that means? This is where you lie and say yes. Are you? Oh, you are awake back there. Good. Okay, it's been pretty benign for the last couple of days, and that's a good thing. Things have been burning out. We've been able to pick up a lot of spots within that 300-foot radius. However, with the hanes of 6, it means it's going to be exceptionally dry today. So not only do you need to hydrate yourselves and your crew, you need to be heads up for how far this thing can spot on us. Less than a week ago, this thing was spotting 2 miles ahead of itself. If there's a lot of interior islands in here that are still green that can take off and burn, and it can put out a lot of smokes, and it could put out a lot of spotting that would get outside the line if we're not careful. So you not only need to be heads up in and underneath the timber and in that 300-foot zone that we've got pretty well mopped up, but you also need to post lookouts that'll look at the perimeter, make sure that we pick up anything that starts new. Also, I want to thank you for your continued leadership, because you guys are setting the tone for the professional work that's happening, for the courteous professional attitude that's going on in this town, and we want that to continue. So you guys have a safe shift, and we'll see you later.